Right, we have a new locomotive to have a look at. This is from Moneybrook Junction, Mark and Lisa. And Mark has sent me this Triang Hornby Class 08 shunter. He says it used to belong to a friend of his who says he hasn't used it for quite some time, and apparently it doesn't run. So here he is, 108 shunter, but this one looks to be in reasonably good condition, to be fair. It still comes in its original box and the bodywork on it is in very good condition. So without further ado, let's get this out on the track and let's try him out. Put him on the track. Turn the power on. Right, it's fully on. It's not moving. No, totally dead. Oh, hang on, it's trying to do something. No. Right, okay, back to the drawing board. Okay, I could see that it was trying to run, and I could see some sparks coming from it too. So that's suggesting to me that it's probably shorting somewhere. We'll take the one screw out the back of the locomotive like that. Put that to one side safely. And then just pull him apart. He just hooks in the front there. So here's the locomotive in all its glory. To be honest with you, the motor looks to be in reasonably good condition. So do the brush ears. The motor itself doesn't appear to be too bad. So look at the wheels. Yeah. Oh, there we go. This one moves back and forth like that. This one, however, doesn't. It does move if you push it quite hard. So I'm thinking what's happening is it's taking its pickup through here, through this side into the body. These two wheels, their pickups are taken through this plate here, which is giving you positive and negative. I'm thinking what's happening here is this wheel is touching the body because the axle is quite stiff. So I think what we will do is we'll take this wheel set off, give it a good thorough clean, put it back together again, reset the gaps on all the wheels, and then we'll go from there. This wheel spins quite freely. This one seems to be okay, it's moving back and forth with the motor okay. This one is hardly turning at all. So let's get that wheel set out. There are a number of methods in which to remove wheels, but this one, if you're very careful with it, seems to work quite well for me. That was very hard to pull out of there. Take the wheel set off out the way. And the only thing to do is when you're putting this back together is to make sure you put the wheels back together the right way round. This particular wheel here, the axle goes straight into the wheel, whereas this wheel here has a plastic spacer within. To make sure the plastic spacer goes on the opposite side to the one without. If you're not too sure which way, usually you can identify it by just looking at the other wheel set here. They're both plastic on this one, so don't go by that one. And then the plastic set is connected to this piece here. Give the contact here a bit of a clean, like so. This I'm using isopropanol to give the chassis a quick clean because there's a lot of dirt and grime here on the chassis, and in here as well. Do the same on the opposite side. Like so. The axle clean. We'll give this one a clean here. Put the wheel back in. Now it pushes in and out very freely, so I now know I've got rid of all the oil. Now to make sure I've got the quartering right on this, I will set this wheel up here at 12 o'clock. Set that one up at 12 o'clock, turn him over, that one's at 9 o'clock, so we make sure this one is set at 9 o'clock too. And all I'm doing here is holding my finger on the opposite side just to make absolutely sure the wheel doesn't move. Push it back on quite firmly, like so. That spins a lot better now. I'm going to check the wheel spacings now, and I set the wheel spacings at 13.8. The connecting rods only fit in one direction, with this piece here facing up in the upwards direction here. And to make absolutely sure you've got it the right way round, you locate the two pins in either side here and check to see whether the hole in the centre here lines up. If it doesn't, you have the wrong one in the wrong side. So then what you do is you put the other one in. Again, just place the pins in both end wheels and then turn it to see whether it lines up. And this one lines up. So don't ever try and force it. If it doesn't line up, there is probably something wrong. And these screws don't need to be tightened all that much either, they just need to be just nipped up. And then the same on the other side. Place 2 pins in either side, like so, and they line up. If you can put the rod on the one side and you can't on the other, that will mean that you got the quartering wrong on the one wheel. So, that's it, all done and dusted. Lovely. Okay, let's see if this works. Right, power's on full. Oh, here we go, here we go. It wants to go, doesn't it? Here we go. Come on, you. Yeah, this has clearly not been run for a very long time. Okay, right, let's put some oil on it. Okay, right. We will put some oil on the felt pad at the front here and on the back. See it? Okay. Spot on there. Either side of the axle. There we go. And that's all the lubrication it requires. Okay. Let's go and try it again, see what happens now. Okay, let's see what happens. Come on. No, you won't. Oh, close, there it goes. Bring it back. Here we go. That's running really well now. Go back the other way. Oh, lovely. Well then, Mark, I think that is officially done. What I'll do now is I'll put the body back on. And yeah, we'll give it a run and go from there. Okay, right, so we put the 2 lugs back into that side of the body, push it back in, and then pop that screw back in the end, and that is it. Like so. Place him on the test track. Okay. Right. Here we go. Excellent. That's half power. Gradually bringing up to full power. Oh yeah, brilliant. It's even moving on the rolling road. Slow it back down a bit. That's back to half power. That's plenty. So what I'll do now is I'll leave that running for a few minutes in both directions, and then we'll pack it back up and send it back to Moneybrook Junction. There you go, Mark. I hope you're going to be very pleased with this. Thank you very much everybody for watching. Take care for now and goodbye.